वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुह। पाई माइनिंग नेटवर्क की ग्रेट लीडर्स, जैसा कि आपको मालूम है कि पाई कन्वेंशन 15 अक्टूबर से शुरू हो चुका है, जो 29 अक्टूबर तक जारी रहेगा और इस सिलसिले में मुख्तलिफ सेशंस हो रहे हैं। आज जो सेशन आपके सामने पेश कर रहा हूँ, इसमें पाई नेटवर्क से वाबस्ता पूरी दुनिया से जो मुख्तलिफ़ लोग हैं और जो माइनिंग कर रहे हैं, उनके व्यूज़ आपके नज़र कर रहे हैं।
The most important reason that I can think for continuing mining is to include more people to the project, to Pi Network, that more people can join it. The more pioneers there are, the more that PI will be used as an everyday currency, and the exchanges will be more and more. More people could be able to buy services and products and to sell services and products.
The reason for stopping mining after we reach network size is simple: to keep the value of the coins. If there are too many coins in the system, like hundreds of trillions or something like that, the whole coins, unique coins, will not worth anything. And for even a small transaction, a high number of coins would be necessary. This is quite unreasonable and unpredictable, so we must avoid this, that the currency will lose all its value. The reason for continuing mining is simple: we need to provide constant support to the coins to replace all those P's that are excluded somehow from the economy. These can be explained like kept in wallets, held in safes without even moving, or by users simply abandoning these coins. As P would be a currency or something similar to that, it would need a constant supply that can keep the transactions in motions to be recorded, and this is the fuel of the economy. So if there is no supply or not enough supply, that would block the transactions and block the development.
Hey everyone, so basically according to me, the reasons for continuing mining is that the value of the Pi currency is going to be broader and there's going to be more people using it, thereby significantly increasing the usefulness of the network. Also, some people will have good ideas as to how can the security be improved, and if more people know about Pi network, there's probably going to be more inflow of ideas and eventually making the currency, the cryptocurrency, one of the largest on the market.
Hi there. We should stop mining as early as possible. Here is why. We will present this in two parts. First, the benefits of stopping mining at 10 million users, and second, the consequences of continuing mining after 10 million users. Here is what are benefits. First, I don't know for all pioneers, but me and my friends, we all have a target amount of Pi that we want to reach before phase 2. And if we stop mining before we reach that target, there are two scenarios. First, we will buy more Pi to reach this target, or two, we will value Pi more because we don't have the amount of Pi that we consider as enough. And two, whatever is the amount of Pi that the pioneer has, when we stop mining, it means that he will obviously value it more than before. And three, when we stop mining, it means that there is no longer a distribution of Pi, which creates a rarity for Pi. And here is the second part, the consequences of continuing mining after 10 million users. Some pioneers start leaving the project because they think it takes a lot of time to implement. And if we continue mining, we will obviously lose some of the earliest pioneers of pi, which is not the goal of our team. And 2, when we continue mining, we will probably reach and maybe have more than the amount of pi that we consider as enough, which means that we will obviously value pi less. And 3, there will be a lot of pi in circulation, which is not rare. And 4, in all Facebook groups, a lot of pioneers, at least new ones, ask always, when can I sell my pi? Which is not our goal. If everyone wants to sell their pi, who will buy them? Probably no one. And that's it. If we continue mining, it means that we will have more and more inexperimented pioneers which have a goal, which their goal is just to sell pi, which is not our goal. So we should obviously stop mining at 10 million users.
Hi, I'm Tina from Malaysia. So I think when we reach 10 million users, it should be halved and then we should promote it. It is not that everyone who does not believe in pi, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there who do not know about pi. So we should definitely take another year to let people know more about pi. So we can choose either to stop mining on 2021 March 14 or 2022 March 14 and go to the mainnet. Currently, we are using only one phase for 1 year, so it is definitely normal to complete the 3 phases within 3 years. So the number of suspended users is not necessarily 100 million users. Just provide a designated date and then everyone will have a real goal.
Pioneers, my name is Timothy from Nigeria and my Pi username is Timsy. I want to speak on the pros and cons of using our mobile devices to mine Pi. During the test notes or the test nets for the Pi node, so notice that various users couldn't access the Pi on their systems because the system was not compatible with the Pi node. The Pi node requires systems to have a minimum of Windows 10 Pro operating system running on them. In fact, the Docker daemon refused to work on some certain systems, mine inclusive, and some other friends of mine had the same issues with the Docker daemon. If the mobile mining should be continued, more users will be able to access the Pi without interference or glitches or system problems, because a user wouldn't be able to carry his laptop or system wherever he's going if he wants to mine Pi. But if with his device, his mobile device, he could easily mine Pi wherever he is, whatever he's doing at every given location, he could be able to access Pi. Another reason why Pi on mobile mining shouldn't be discontinued is that it attracts more users. When they learn that it doesn't consume much battery, doesn't consume much data, doesn't consume much time. Just with a click, you could mine for 24 hours, then come back the following day to do the same thing. It attracts more people to come to my mine. Like Bitcoin, when it started recently, when it started newly as of 2007, I could remember that I found it difficult to mine Bitcoin because I couldn't have a system then that was able to work with Bitcoin. So I lost out on that. But since this is a decentralized system whereby various pioneers are able to come together in the aim of growing a family of Pi, we could actually use the mobile mining to achieve that. Notice in less than 2 years, we are able to have 7 million users and still rising. But if you should go by the system, not everyone is able to access the system. Not everyone is able to buy a system to use to mine Pi. So I think mobile mining should be continued. And if there's any limit in mobile mining, it should be that new users wouldn't be able to mine at the same rate as previous users. And if they want to mine at that same rate, they need to buy the Pi from existing users, and they need to help more people to come in, and those who are already existing pioneers will be able to gain more from the Pi. Thank you.
Hello, P. If you stop the mobile mining, you're killing your platform, I believe. as this was the feature that got 7 million users in under 2 years, is regardless of, I believe, if you stop it, you will kill your platform. I think you just need to lower the mining amount so much that it's also worth mining the normal computer way of mining. But don't kill the app or your product by removing one of the features that got you into the market.
Hello, as you already know, cryptocurrency is based on supply and demand. If you see the top 20 crypto right now, they have a total supply of less than 1 billion. Only less like Tether, XRP, and Cardano have many billion supply. For this reason, I believe that Pi should have a small supply after 10 million users. For me, after 10 million users, from my perspective, we have to have for all pioneers the mining rate close to 0.1% per hour. And after 100 million, we have to stop mining for everyone so as to have less supply and already have built a strong demand for Pi network. This is my opinion based on the data and facts I have seen for the last 3 years on the crypto market. I believe that if we want to build strong reputation and strong price for Pi, we have to do this in this way and don't have a extremely big and massive supply and build less demand for Pi. Thank you very much.
Dear Project Party, hello, I am from China. My nickname is Sunny521. I am a Pi senior old miner. We are very proud of Pi's current results. The white paper also mentioned that everyone is equal, which is unique to the faction. It should be no problem for Pi members to reach 10 million in 2 months. What is worrying is that the loss of old members is very serious. If the Pi more butter cannot be carried out in a short time, Pi will lose its appeal. The next 2 months are very critical. According to the white paper, production will be discontinued or reduced after 10 million members. If production is discontinued, battery must follow up, otherwise there will be a vacuum period. Merchants are very optimistic about the future trend of Pi coin. Of course, I am also very optimistic, so I invest in ecology. The goal is to earn Pi coin through buttering while creating an ecosystem. I suggest stopping production. Buttering begins, real benefits are implemented, and the true popularity of Pi is increased. There are a large number of people in China and potential customers who love Pi will be tapped instantly, which will support the value increase of Pi. If the production is stopped until 100 million miners, the continuous production of coins will cause harm to the interests of the more, and Pi will not be able to maintain its value and lose its scarcity. Then I believe that many businesses will no longer create ecology and butter. Isn't it the purpose of buttering to earn more coins? Who will make selfless dedication for a project? Every day I use my mobile phone to tap Lightning Pay. It may take many years to reach 100 million miners. It's so easy to get a mobile phone for free while investing in buttering. Merchants and entrepreneurs are very shrewd that the sale is not worth it. Only they know it. Miners are not the only value given to Pi. Its value depends on how many ecological businesses and investors recognize Pi network, which is the most important. Why is the Bitcoin so high? It's not because the total amount is small, but because many people recognize it. Even if there is only one total and no one recognizes it, it is worthless. Hope my proposal will be beneficial to Pi. Finally, I want to say that Pi is a great project. One Pi, one word. I love Pi network. Thanks.
Hey guys, I believe mining should stop after 100 million or 1 billion. I there's an issue of deflation and hyperinflation and everything. However, if you cut the production of Pi too early at 10 million, I believe that there won't be as much interest from outsiders joining the network. Because right now the whole purpose of the app is to acquire Pi coins. So if people can't get Pi, why would they join? Why would they even download the app? So I think that's an important aspect to it. And secondly, if we have a currency that cannot be earned only maybe via nodes, which will be minimal, I guess, then it would make the coin rather deflationary, and therefore it would encourage holding rather than spending. So if we have that, then people would rather hold that currency instead of using dApps and exchanging it for products and services. I feel that Core Team should explore the idea of universal basic income. I don't know if it would work or not. I don't have too much experience in this. I just think that if everybody's in this huge mobile mining ecosystem has a place and is mining, then that's the way to get the application to the most people, because they have full access to full functionalities of the blockchain, meaning they can mine, they can send and they can receive coins and they can participate as a node. So